Now that my dip powder has been activated, it's time for us to get to sculpting these beautiful dip nails. We're going to be filing with an e-file using some nail files and getting into some of the details of how to smooth out and shape these beautiful dip nails. Step 5, filing and shaping the dip powder nails. So here are all the materials you will need for step 5. If you haven't been wearing your safety mask, now is the time to put it on. We're going to be creating a lot of dust in the air with our filing of the dip powder manicure. So get yourself a safety mask. I've also got some new nail drill bits. They just arrived from Amazon, so I'll be using these amazing metal carbide bits to shape my nails. I also have the e-file where I'll be adding in those drill bits. If you don't have an e-file, you can use your coarse hand tool, sander. We also have, I got some 150 by 150 grit nail files just now in the mail from Amazon. So I have those ready to go. And then finally we have the buffing block. These just came in the mail as well. We'll be using this to smooth the surface once we are done shaping the nail. Let's talk about our e-file. We have some new nail drill bits here. These are metal carbide that I just got from Amazon. I will link below. But we're gonna crack these open and take a look at the different drill bits we have. I do have some other drill bits, but these newer ones are going to do a much better job because these are a little bit older nail e-file bits I have here. Taking a look, I need to get this thing open. But I'll be mainly using this, I don't know if you can see that, I'll be mainly using this metal carbide bit right here. There's a safety one with kind of a rounded tip if you're not used to using your e-file. This one will prevent from cutting your cuticles, but I'm pretty familiar and comfortable using my e-file, so I'm mainly going to be using this one. And then we'll be using one of these smaller ones to clear out underneath the nail tip after that. So let's get started. I'm going to replace out this nail bit here. Okay, I got our bits open. This is the metal carbide bit I'll be using to sculpt my dipped nail. I'm going to go ahead and pop that in here. Love these Markart bits because they have this plastic protective cover that will prevent dust from getting down into your e-file. That's why I really love using these Markart tools. Also, they're really good quality. They do a great job. Lock that into place. Make sure it's nice and tight. Now I'm going to set this pretty low, making sure it's forward. I'm going to set this pretty low. I'm going to go with an 8 or 7 or an 8 RPM there. And you can see that I have kind of a lumpy situation going on with my manicure. We're going to be smoothing all of that out. We're going to be starting with kind of doing a flat motion, but mainly using that tip around the edges, and then we're going to flat barrel across the entire nail there and at the tip. Now that we've sculpted the nails and filed them down, I'm going to brush off all of this excess dust from my fingernails, and we're going to pull out the 150 by 150 nail file to shape the nails on the sides. This is a new pack I just got. So we'll be using a fresh one here. All right, so I'm just basically going to be running along the sides here and smoothing out any areas that need alignment, which you'll have a little bit of that. My efile got most of it, but this nail file will really get that detail that you're looking for. So I'm just going to go around and do that with all the nails here, especially on the sides. Now that we have filed the sides, I'm going to brush off more of this dust. By the way, do not wash your hands in the middle of this process. Water getting into your manicure is a no-no. That will lift and create all kinds of problems for your manicure. So brushing off the dust is your best bet during this whole process. And so now we have some new buffing blocks. I just got these in the mail as well. We need one of these. This is a fine sanding buffing block. Basically, we're just going to lightly sand the top of the nail with this buffing block. And this is going to create a very fine, beautiful, smooth surface. I also run it under the nail to smooth things out, grab any other material that's stuck. This is a really great finishing touch to your manicure with one of these fine grit buffing blocks. Now that we've filed or buffed down the top surfaces with this buffing block, it's time to end this step 5 and go on to step 6, which is the final step in this dip powder process where we're adding the gel top. I'll see you in the next one.